What's up, players? Your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And this is the truth behind the messy situation of no frauds. Now, I kind of covered a little bit of this in my other video. You can go back and check it out. The reason why Beyonce distanced herself from Nicki Minaj. So we're just going to pick up, and then people wanted me to break down No Frauds. So we're just going to concentrate on the song No Frauds. As you know, No Frauds was Nicki Minaj's response song back to Remy Martin after she dropped Sheetha. Now, as I covered in the other video, No Frauds was not the first option. She wanted to do a response record featuring Beyonce, but Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband, shut that down. So Nicki had to go to a plan B. A plan B ended up being No Frauds. Now, you have to put this into perspective. Nicki Minaj had just really got back with Drake and Lil Wayne. Her and Drake had not spoken for over close to 2 years. Okay? You have to remember, this is after back to back. This is after the beef. This is after Nicki had split from Meek. It's after Drake said, after Nicki said, we'd be better as friends. And not even friends, to be honest. But, so, Nicki is now in this full-fledged on beef with Remy Martin, who has dropped Sheetha. Nicki calls up Drake and Wayne, and she asks them to get on a record dissing Remy Martin. Now, the reason why she wanted Drake and Wayne on the record is because Nicki feels as though Papoose has helped Remy write these records. She doesn't feel as though Remy Martin, deep down inside, Nicki, if you give her some Cisco for truth serum, Nicki does not believe to this day that Remy wrote those records by herself. So she was saying, just in case she comes back with another record and Papoose happened to say something, what have you, I have Drake and Wayne for that. And because she tried to go back to back, you know, that's another play on with Drake, having Drake in there since he did back to back, whatever. So Drake and Nicki was still not really in a good place. You know, this beef between him and Meek, it really took a toll on him and Nicki's relationship and friendship, as he said in the interview. He said it changed me and Nicki probably forever. So once her and Meek was over and she's back, you know, with Young Wayne, and everyone say, oh, her and Wayne never split. That is an absolute lie. It also build a wall and put a hole in her and Wayne's relationship as well, because Meek did not want her performing the way she used to with Wayne, giving him lap dances, you know, Drake picking her up, and this. He didn't want that. All the performances during their time together was always them two together. If you notice, and Nicki was not giving lap dances in her shows. She wasn't doing any of that anymore because Meek wouldn't allow it. So when she asked about No Frauds, Drake immediately, he didn't like the idea. He didn't want to do it. He was saying, I feel funny coming at a female. I have no problem with Remy and Papoose. You know, I mean, you're dragging me into your situation, and that's kind of not fair. You know, we haven't even really had that conversation yet. You know, so Nicki's like, are you going to do it or you're not going to do it? Just let me know. Are you going to do it or you're not going to do it? So Lil Wayne is telling Drake is like, I have to let you know. So Wayne is like, nah, come on, nah. We gotta do it. What are you talking about? This is the sis. She needs our help. I don't care if you cool with them or not. They not cool with our sis, and they ain't cool with me. So Wayne kind of convinced Drake to do it. Now, Drake and Nicki Minaj, all you have to do for the tea between them two is listen to Drake's song, That's How You Feel. That entire song is the tea. And if you missed it, shame on you. He said in that record, I'm minding my business. I was pretty much, dealing with the fact that we would never be the same. I was minding my business, and then here you come, hiring me to do your dirty work while I'm working to get you off my mind. I'm still trying to get over you, but now here you are, you're soft soaking me. And they had allegedly had a conversation, and Nicki was basically saying, if you prove to me what our relationship or what my friendship means to you, now that, I'm clear and I see exactly who's down for me, maybe we can talk about making this something else. Now you have to remember, he said in that record, basically Meek called him and revealed something to him that Nicki had told him about her and Drake. And he said, it's something that you did not have to tell him. But allegedly, Nicki would do things to make Meek jealous. And she would mention Drake. Well, Drake did this. Well, Drake did that. And allegedly, Drake ate the cookies. Allegedly, Drake ate the cookies. And this is not the first time that it was told to me. A couple of people told me that. Allegedly, Drake ate the cookies. And Nicki may have, out of spite or pettiness or trying to make Meek jealous or belittle Meek, let Meek know. Meek calls up Drake. And they get into an argument, an altercation. So Drake is like, he's thinking, all right, if I do this, maybe we can patch things up. Now you have to remember, after that was done, she goes out, takes her to the award show. They're trying to, rebuild their relationship. He's saying, I'm so glad I got the love of my life back in my corner. Nicki Minaj, I just want to say I'm glad we found ourselves back to each other. So, but when No Frauds drops, after that, Drake seeing that him and Nicki's relationship ain't going nowhere. And she goes back to, they're not really communicating again. Because now the Cardi B situation is starting to bubble. But when Drake gave her No Frauds, he gave her probably his worst verse that he ever wrote. And I believe he did it on purpose because he just did not want to beef with Remy Martin. He didn't want to do any lines at Remy. And Papoose and him had no issue. The matter of fact, he was supposed to work with Remy Martin. He was going to do the All the Way Up remix earlier, before all of this happened. He was supposed to work with Remy Martin. Fat Joe had been, through Rick Ross, was going to get Drake on the All the Way Up remix at first, but then Jay-Z ended up taking him off the record. So he had no issue with them. But I believe he gave the no fraud verse. It was his worst verse I've ever heard Drake spit. And he pretty much let Nicki know his feelings in that record. That's how you feel. And that, to me, is why No Frauds didn't work, because Drake wasn't trying to make it work. And he was kind of like, you know, I'm not going to give you anything of any substance. And I believe Nicki felt that. And that may be part of the reason why she didn't, if she ever was going to do it. I really think Nick was just talking. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think Nicki is attracted to Drake that way. I don't think she ever has been. I don't think she ever will be. But, you know, Drake says in the interview that changed him and Nicki forever. And then after Nicki told him we can have a conversation, we can sit down and reevaluate our relationship, get close again, Nicki started dating Nas. And that's when Drake said, forget it. You know, and Drake basically was telling her, look, I'm not that same kid from 7-8 years ago. You know, I don't have to chase you anymore. This is allegedly the conversation that was had. I don't have to chase you anymore. This is not 7 years ago. I'm not some new unknown kid from Canada that's in awe of Nicki Minaj. You know, you can no longer just play with my heart whenever you want. And he said that in the record. That's how you feel. All of the tea is in that record. All you got to do is listen to it. So go listen to it. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends.